Hi, in this video I'm going to explain the idea behind odd or even function. Let's focus on the concepts. A function f of x is even if f of negative x is equal to f of x. And a function is odd if f of negative x is equal to the negative of f of x. In other words, an even function is saying that if I substitute negative x on the x, the new function is equal to the original function. Let's take, for example, f of x is equal to x squared minus 4. If I will get f of negative x, then that means x is replaced by negative x, and then you still have the minus 4. When I simplify the f of negative x squared becomes positive x squared, and then you still have minus 4. Now, as you can see, the f of negative x and the f of x are the same. So the function x squared minus 4 is an even function. Okay? So again, if you replace x by negative x, and when you simplify the new function, when it goes back to the original form, or when it is the same with the original function, then the function is even. Okay? What about an odd function? Let's take, for example, f of x equals x over x squared minus 1. Okay? If I do f of negative x, then I have negative x over negative x squared minus 1. When I simplify this, negative x is still negative x, while negative x squared in simplest form is x squared and then minus 1. If you can see, this is the same as negative of x over x squared minus 1. But what is x over x squared minus 1? This is basically your f of x. So negative of x over x squared minus 1 is equal to negative of f of x. So as you can see, f of negative x is equal to the negative of f of x. And by condition, if you go back to the condition, if f of negative x is equal to the negative of f of x, then the function is an odd function. So this makes f of x equals x squared minus 1 an odd function. If you will not be getting the original function and the negative of the original function, so this is a no and this is a no, then your answer would be neither. Of course, it's neither an even function nor an odd function. Okay, so not even and not odd function. Okay, so always keep in mind the fundamental idea when you identify functions as odd or even. All we need to check is what will you get if you perform f of negative x, which means you substitute negative x to the x of the function. There are two possible, or actually three possible scenarios that you can have. It's either you get the original, you get the negative of the original, or you're not getting any of the two. Getting the original is even, getting the negative of the original is an odd function, and neither of them. So not even, not odd. Okay, let's take one last example just to get through with the idea. Okay, so let's test a function. For example, say I have f of x equals x squared minus 2x. So the first thing that we need to do is to identify what is f of negative x. F of negative x simply means the x becomes negative x. So I have 2 and then times negative x. Try to simplify the expression and you have x squared plus 2x. So the question is, am I getting the original or the negative of the original? The original is x squared minus 2x. The negative of f of x is negative of x squared minus 2x, or negative x squared plus 2x. So when I check, so what I got from f of negative x is x squared plus 2x, but the original is x squared minus 2x. So it's not an even function because it did not go back to the original function. When I check the negative of f of x, the negative of f of x is negative x squared plus 2x, but the f of negative x is positive x squared plus 2x. Therefore, they're not the same, so this function is not an odd function. So it's neither odd nor even. Okay? So I hope that example uh, gave a clear understanding on how to identify functions as odd or even. Okay, so that's all. If you will see, or if you are still confused with the idea, I highly suggest that you watch the video again and try to slowly understand the concepts. Okay, thank you.